It's day 414. If you've not subscribed, subscribe now and click like. Anyway, here's day 414. Day 3 of Auger problems. For some reason now it's sheared them bolts off after shearing the bigger bolts off. So now we've damaged that, taking it apart. I'm going to put a new one of them on and see if we can get it working again. I think there's something inside it though. Totally destroyed that plate getting it off. We've had to drill the holes out up here where the bolts snapped. Anyway, that's all ready now. We're just going to find a new adapter plate, see if we can put it all back together, and hopefully it won't go wrong again. So the adapter plate that I thought I had, it's got the wrong fitment, and it's obviously the other one's in bits, which is a bit of a pain. On the good side though, Adam's managed to get out with the spray and do some spraying. That black cloud has just missed us, and it's fairly still. Got the motorhome to pick up later, and I've got my BPS form to do in a bit as well, which is your basic payment scheme, which is just boring, sitting in front of the computer, sorting all that out. Just doing the form online. It's boring. Adam's helping. Blue skies and it's pit down. That's because Adam's gone out spraying. Wee-weeing down. Drain's blocked in the yard. We just had 2.3 mil of rain in about 10 minutes, and then now it's like a blue sky. Unbelievable weather. And we're going to go and pick the motorhomes up now from Preston. Just the caravan on the home place. Got the reversing cameras fitted now, and even when you put it in reverse, point at the floor as well. No tricks that. So off we go back to the yard now. That sky. Oh, by the way, Tom Pemberton lives over there, behind them clouds. There's hundreds of caravans in here. Apparently they're nearly all sold. There's that much demand. They've only got like something like 8 camper vans and 8 caravans that they can sell for the rest of the year. Quick pit stop. Run out of curly whirlies. All full. Tanker full of liquid fur just been delivered, so if it stops being too windy we can get some of that on. You can put it on in the wind, but it doesn't want to be too bad. That's to go on the wheat. While we've been gone, Adam's used his tanker to suck the grid out in the yard that was overflowing before. Paul's just bought a new pin because he's here putting a new ram on the Merlot. So I'm going to swap this pin around and we'll see how much it's worn. So I don't know if you remember, this is one of the quiz questions the other week. You see how much that's worn down, that pin. See better there. Let's find the background to see it better against. I'll flick the camera. So it's just chomped away at it there. So it's a lot smaller than it should be. So we'll put this new one in now. Hopefully, should be a nice fit. There we go. And then it's obviously better, isn't it, than that one? Also, while I've been out, got some goodies from Lemkin delivered from Steve Plum. So thanks for them. Got some sunglasses, some tape measures, some bottle openers, some pens. So cheers. Thanks for watching. Ash Auger update. Andrew's gone to get a gearbox complete with a motor, so then we know it's completely right. So we need to take that off now. When he gets back, put that on. But it's 2 hours to go and get it and 2 hours back. So hopefully he'll be back soon and we'll do it. It's now blue skies again, no rain, so we can sort that out without getting wet. Load of beans has just gone out as well. A few birthdays. I missed one yesterday. It was Jade's birthday yesterday. Oh, and also Reese Quigley's also got a new earpiece as well, according to Tom Reese, who's got a new tractor. Paul's just leaving from our VW Pew. Not imagine. It was quite real. Remember a few weeks ago we had a problem with the ram on this Merlot and it wouldn't tip. Well, he came and put a spare ram on to keep us going, because the piston inside there had come unscrewed. So they put a spare one on for a week. Anyway, come back now, have a new piston, put that on. That's all ready. Back to work. A few of these bearings on the drill have started to collapse on the John Deere drill, so we got some bearings from the engineering place, and Sam's just been swapping them. I don't know why, because it's getting traded in, but still for sale if anyone wants to buy it private, and they can have it with refurb. This is the wheel that pushes the seed into the trench, so refurbed wheel pusher bearings. Just putting the cherry picker basket on the front of the Merlot so we can get up take that gearbox off, swap the whole gearbox and motor on, rewire it, that's back up and running perfect again then. When we were coming back before with the motorhomes, Adam got some footage of us driving past the field. It's a bit windy, but I'll put it on because it looks good because it's a Convoy 10-foot rubber duck. This morning about what we were talking about with the whole percentage of mental health. So I've been about 90 today because I had to do the BPS form this morning, and then this Auger's broken, which is annoying me. Anyway, I spoke to Judy from the BBC, we do quite a bit of stuff with in North West United. I said, are they doing anything this week for mental health? And I said, you know, it'd be great if you could cover it and we can try and make it an actual thing. So don't forget, leave your percentage below if you're watching. Anyway, we'll see whether it comes back, but it's obviously all week, so I didn't realise at the weekend when I was talking about all this stuff that it was Mental Health Awareness Week. I was just talking about it because it was the 5th year anniversary of losing my friend, you see, so. Anyway, it'd be good if you do it. What's the biggest lie in the world? It's when someone says, are you okay? And you say, yeah, I'm fine, or I'm okay. Well, really, why don't we all start answering as a percentage? And if we're not quite right and someone's got time, they can listen to us, because just talking is what is good for people's mental health. So next time someone says, how are you? Or are you okay? Just go 80%, 90%, 60% maybe, you know, and then that other person, get them to reply as well. Maybe then they can ask you what's wrong, and you can ask them what's maybe wrong with them if they reply with a low percentage. And that way, sharing the problem will help. It literally is good to talk, and we can definitely do something about mental health. Let's try and make it a thing. Hashtag answer with a percentage. I might have said this before, it's one of the best inventions known to man. Slightly tapered, wedge-shaped punch made by Class. And it's great for sliding gaps like that to drive this motor off this shaft. Well, gearbox off this shaft. Now, it's currently wee-weeing down again. I'll grind this shaft down because I'm sick of the gearbox being tight getting off. We just had to hammer the other one off that we only put on Friday. We ground it down a bit the other day, but it slid on a bit tight, but for some reason you just can't get them off. So I'm going to polish it a lot, and then it won't do it again. Put copper grease on it. For the duration of putting it back together, it rained. So now I'm soaked, and all the tools are soaked. So I'll put them in the workshop to dry overnight before, because I don't want to put them away now wet because they'll start to rust. But it's just typical, isn't it? It's fine again now, we're finished. And it's working well, it's all new, so hopefully it can't go wrong again. Good that Manco had the parts on the shelf, as they did the other day as well. Just a shame, the 2 hours away though. The lads are loving the Lemkin jackets and the Feel of Vegan agri tops. Big step refurb on Adam's 7.5. You're lucky he took his steps off to do them up. You'll have to remember when he gets out of the cab now that he's got no steps. Remember, you've got no steps! Put a rope ladder on. Quick update on the hedging that I was trying to grow. They've all died, them ones. But the ones that Christine put in that pot, most of them seem to be growing all around the edge of here. It's a bit hard to see, but they're still green. So hopefully they've taken root, but yeah, they all died. I think they were too big. Quiz question, but it's more of a memory test. What's that off? Or what's it for? Big piece of metal. If you know, leave a comment below. This was Saturday's quiz question. A few of you haven't slept since, I don't think, because I forgot to tell you yesterday. It's basically the isolator bracket, isolator switch for the little baby Merlot. It's on the back, normally they're on the front, but it looks like it's a lever because it's near the back of the machine. But yeah, you turn that, isolates the battery, stops it being stolen, means you can weld on things or things on the fork. But also it means that if you're parking them for a long time, the battery won't drain. And if there's a bit of a fire risk, you're always better to isolate the electric on some machines. That's about it for today. It's James's birthday as well. Don't forget, click like, click subscribe if you've watched to the end, definitely. And I think you can sort of like subscribe by pressing one of these buttons and watch another video by pressing one of them buttons. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Also, can't forget, it's Jenny's birthday today. Jenny's 30. That's Christine's daughter. She used to work for me in the summer when she was at college as well. So happy birthday, Jenny.